Okay, so I did some stuff with VR this week. My friend just um got a new VR headset slash like just like almost gaming system, and it was crazy. There was a bunch of different games that you could play. He had like two cameras set up in the corner of his room, with like you have two remotes that like have they're weird looking remotes, like circles with uh like trigger like a couple triggers and joysticks and whatnot. And then there's what else was there? And then like it was connected to his laptop. It ran through his laptop. His laptop is very very impressive. Um, and he a couple of the games were one of them was like one where you get to shoot robots and like you could like grab guns, like you would pick up guns and you would actually shoot them and you would dodge bullets moving your body, and you could throw your guns at the robots with like actual hand movement, like when you were out of when you were out of bullets, and you could actually steal like the other robots guns, and it was crazy. It was insane. The movement. So the one thing that like I didn't like about it was the movement though. um, Movement I think has yet to be uh, like fully fleshed out in VR. So with the movement in this game specifically, you would use like the joystick, and you would like move. There would be like a dot, like a circle that like signifies where like you would be going, and then you click the trigger and you teleport to where the circle was, and you just move through the level that way. Um, and it was that movement was just really difficult to like comprehend and like deal with, especially when like you're moving your hands, and like you would imagine that you'd be able to move your feet with the with like the actual movement, but it was really fun game overall. um Another game we played, well, this one was really interesting, really uh concept was really cool. It was you There were people, there's a group of people on the outside, and then somebody with the headset and like everything, and you had to the person with the headset had to defuse the bomb, and the people on the outside were watching like the TV, and the person with the VR headset was like looking at the bomb and they couldn't see anything on the TV, and so the group had to tell them what wires to cut based on riddles, and they would have to communicate what wires were what and like how many wires were there, and like what was on like the bomb, whether it was like different symbols and so on and so forth. And they would have to communicate that back to the group, and then they would have to solve the riddle based on that information that's given, which was a really cool thing, a really interesting concept. Um, and like it's crazy because like when you're in the game, like it feels like you're actually like there, and it like you feel as if like these things are actually like a threat. Like you actually have like with specifically with the bullets and the robots and the guns, you feel like you actually have to dodge these bullets and so on, and like it's crazy. Uh, and like so you it's just instinctively you move out of the way rather than like actually thinking about it. Um, Another cool thing with the robots, I just remembered this, is you could like slow down time, and then you could grab the bullets out of midair and like throw them back the at the robots, which was really cool. I really liked that. Overall, VR was really cool. I really enjoyed it. Uh, I'm looking forward to what we got next week to figure that one out.